Right now, Solvang's annual Christmas tree burning is underway. KSBY's Alex Gonzalez is live, where community members have been piling up Christmas trees at the old Mission Santa Ynez. Alex, how's it going?
Karina, it is still very hot here. As you can see behind me, the pile of trees, is still burning very strong. And for someone that's typically always pretty cold, it's even a little hot for me. But this has been a Solvang tradition for about 30 years. But it's also more than that. And with me here, I have Fire Captain Mike Eliason with the Santa Barbara County Fire Department. So Captain Eliason, tell me a little bit about what's the message you hope people walk away with tonight?
Well, we want to thank everybody for coming out for one. And then second thing is we want to show them how quickly fire can overcome these Christmas trees in their homes. So we want to make sure that we get the message out that they keep the trees watered, that they don't put more than 3 strands of lights on, that they keep a fire extinguisher nearby, and they don't leave the lights on overnight or if they leave. And they want to keep the tree out of a heat source. They don't want to keep it near the window where it's going to dry out quicker, or near the fireplace, or leave anything, where it's going to heat the tree up. So everybody got a good example of how quickly these trees can go up, and then when we lit the big pile, everybody got a good idea of how hot these can get pretty quick.
Exactly. I mean, if you had to say, do you think that this really sends the message home, especially visually and physically? I mean, you definitely feel the heat. Do you think that this will really help people, understand the dangers that Christmas trees can have?
Definitely, I think they do, because when the people who have never been here before, they're kind of ambivalent. They don't know what to expect, and we talk about how hot it's going to get, and how the circle is so close to the trees before we light them, and then once the trees get lit, how the radiant heat keeps them and pushes them further away, so they get a good feeling of that. And there's a lot of repeat people that have been here year after year after year. It's kind of a big family event here in the Santa Ynez Valley.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, I will send it back to you. I'm going to step away because I am burning up. I am actually sweating, which is something that never happens, but it's happening tonight. So, Karina, I will send it back to you.
All right, get somewhere cooler. You don't have to walk very far either. That's the difference. Thanks so much for that, Alex.